So what we're doing is a classic Italian dough with eggs, flour, semolina, making sure that everything is nicely blend together. At that point, it's very important that the pasta has to stay 2 days in the cool room, setting up in a vacuum bag. At that point, all the waters get so long, and you have this beautiful silky pasta. I'm gonna roll it down, make some discs. The filling that we're using this time is potatoes, mint, pecorino cheese, mollitonino, and grana, which is, well, they're all Italian cheeses. What we're doing with that, we just pretty much boil them, mash through, add the cheese, melt the cheese inside, add the mint, just for a little bit of refreshness. At that point, we do little balls, and we go with the filling the pasta. So what we're doing with that, we just put the pasta on our hands. I'll try to show you next time, but it's gonna be like a little pinching, and you see it's just so characteristic. And when you see the croulogne in front of you, the closing area, it just looked like a wheat shave. And that's what they used to do back in the day. It was an amazing idea to thank the God for the good harvest, and because it looks just like a wheat. The other thing that is cool and comes from my grandma is the fact that sometimes my grandma used to leave little chunky pieces of potatoes inside of the filling, and that would be, if you find it, you are the lucky one. What we're doing with that, we also serve it with a very rich tomato sauce, which is very similar to the arrabbiata, but at the same time is not as spicy, and there is a lot of character coming from the basil. Basil oil and cheese just on top.
With a deliciously rich tomato sauce and a lovely freshness from the basil oil, I wanted something with an equally fresh profile to pair with this dish. Our Gerla 2019 Rosé jumped straight to mind. The Rosé is a 70-30 blend of Grenache and Sangiovese fruit, which show as a delicious strawberry and cream character, melon and peach aromas, and plenty of fruit weight on the mid palate that balances the sweetness of the tomato. The finish on the wine is long and dry with notes of cranberry. Our Rosé in particular is a fairly robust wine, making it versatile to pair with a whole variety of foods, and also working really well with dishes like terrines and pâtés. And the sharpness of the wine shows well through our pasta course tonight.